We're trying to get one of our last few walks in.
Oh, it's kind of chilly.
A little bit of wind there. But yeah, one of our last few walks in before we head to Puerto Rico. We are Joel and Michelle. We sold everything for a lifetime of adventure, and then the world shut down. Join us as we navigate nomadic life and traveling as the world opens back up. Real foggy, kind of crazy. Like, it's actually golden hour right now, and the moon is actually like just above the horizon behind us here, but you can't see it. These last couple of days before we head out here, we've just been trying to get some work done, working on our website and trying to get some content up and catch up on a lot of stuff too. And we've been doing a really good job at that, so I'm proud of us for that. But it's gonna come to a halt here really soon, like Friday. So this is Wednesday. We got like 2 more days. On Friday, we've got to go ahead and get our PCR test in order for us to stay within the 72-hour time limit that's required for Puerto Rico. There's a bunch of dogs up here that they saw a cat and they're really
excited.
They're real excited about that. So we're basically just going to quarantine Saturday since we fly out Sunday. So just got a lot of stuff to do in the meantime, a lot of packing to do. Do you have anything to say?
No, I think you babbled on enough. How we put that in the video?
Well, unless you start editing. I can put whatever I want in this video.
You're just gonna take it out. Please register your kit before collecting your sample. Okay, all registered. So looks like it's telling me a warning. COVID samples must be shipped on the same day they're collected and before the FedEx Express pickup. So do not collect or ship your sample on a Saturday or Sunday, as your sample will not arrive in our lab overnight and the lab will not be able to perform your test. All right, so ready to do the sample, and they just send you a simple instruction list. So we'll just follow this. We'll see how it goes. So I've got my specimen and just gonna drop it in the bag here. And then it goes back in here. Now just send your sample back to the lab and we will let you know when your results are ready. Thanks for registering your kit. Then we just drop it off at the FedEx and it was super easy. Okay, can we fit both of these on?
I don't know. So you can see what we got already in here. This is what we had left over. And it's a lot of stuff I haven't been able to use, like my snorkel stuff, which I haven't been able to really use it. I got to snorkel a little bit in the pool when we were in Siesta Key in my underwater housing, which again, we haven't got a chance to use on this trip yet. So.
Oh, we have even more deodorant.
We have so much deodorant. We brought like a ton of deodorant.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna take this out.
As it turns out, packing seemed like a good opportunity to lighten our load a little bit. So we set aside a few things to send back to our home base. Alright, so we've got pretty much everything in here so far. You can see I've got a little bit of room left over. The only things we got left are, I got to finish packing up all my electronics, like this camera, and also we've got maybe a couple items in the living room, and of course like our hygiene kits and that sort of thing. So we're pretty close, but we've also got all of this stuff, which we definitely need to send back. These are hard drives. So like I've got 2 more small drives there. I got lots of these massive drives. Just consolidated all of these, because these are heavy. So we're gonna box this stuff up real quick, and then we're gonna drop this off at the post office and just mail it back to our home base, which is currently in Washington State, and our FedEx packages, so that we can get those to the lab in time and not have to worry about a quarantine. This is all of our stuff we're actually going to ship back. So we're waiting for an Uber, and then they're going to take us up to the Walgreens so we can drop that off and drop our PCR tests off and go to the UPS office, or the actual post office actually, which is just right there, and have a nice brisk walk back.
Yep, I'm cold.
It's like 64 degrees. It's not that bad, but it's cold for her. She thinks that's really cold, but I guess it is too because I have a jacket on. So.
I'll be in the sun.
Here's our Uber. Uber's here.
Yeah, we've got our COVID tests, so we're ready to head in and drop them off.
So now on to the post office real quick to drop off the other package. So we just dropped everything off at this post office. Actually, it's hidden inside of a bookstore, which is kind of cool. It's a contractor post office, which I didn't even know they had those. So, but yeah, everything's cool. We had to put everything in like 2 boxes because it was just going to be so expensive shipping it from one coast to the other. But we got it done, so whew. Yeah, one thing we really like about where we've been at here on Treasure Island is that you got pretty much everything you need right here. You got the Walgreens, there's a UPS or post office.
Yeah.
There's like all this food and stuff. There's been a lot of really cool stuff that's all
super easy.
Yeah, super easy to get to. We stayed up here the first time. We were just a couple blocks that way, so it's uber easy to get everywhere. But right now we're staying just a little further down the island at the other end, the south end, called Sunset Beach, and so it's like a 30-minute walk to get up here, and so that's why we took the Uber this time, because we didn't want to haul all that stuff up 30 minutes. You can also take the trolley as well, which is a free bus, or at least it's free right now. But we decided against that one today as well because we didn't want to wait around. We wanted to get to those PCR tests off to the FedEx before the last pickup time, just to make sure they got out and we wouldn't have any delays. But yeah, we're winding down our last couple days here, so.
Hey guys, we wanted to take a minute to thank you for watching. If you are finding our videos helpful and entertaining, you can like this video, you can also share it and subscribe to our channel.
That's right. And you can also go and buy us a glass of wine or a beer. And that helps support our channel as well as producing content like this for you guys. You can do so at buymeacoffee.com/wanderinghearts.
Cheers. Back to it.
Oh, little blizzard. It was a good day today. I'm super excited. We got one more day. We go into Puerto Rico. We were supposed to go over 2 months ago, actually. I don't know, it's a little bittersweet. We've really enjoyed our time here on Treasure Island. Just a lot of really cool things here. And it's so close to like St. Petersburg, which is just a really cool little city. We'd definitely come back to St. Petersburg. Absolutely. And I would come back here at Treasure Island as well, because it's a little quieter and it's nice. And if you have a car, it's super easy. You're only just a few minutes away from so many things. St. Pete Beach is really nice. It's just right next door. And yeah, there's just like a lot of really cool things you can do here, as well as a lot of like great places to eat. Like pretty much everything you need is right here. So definitely highly recommend coming out here and spending some time here. The beaches are really nice. the beach up by Treasure Island, like the middle part of the island, is just huge and soft and sand, and it rivals Siesta Key Beach, honestly. Except definitely cheaper.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not as nice accommodations, but it's like the budget version of Siesta Key, Florida, which is something that, you know, you have to take in consideration if you're going to spend weeks and weeks somewhere instead of just 1 week. Which is one thing that we have to like really consider when we go places. It's like, you know, how can you afford to be there for a month, you know, or longer perhaps, versus if you're just going to go on a vacation somewhere for just a week. Then, you know, it definitely opens up a lot more opportunity, and highly recommend it. Love Treasure Island. It's a good place, lots to do. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna that's it.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and you can check out our website, wanderinghartz.com, for more information. Happy wandering!